of America's Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He's going to throw this one. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
2nd and 10 now. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
They'll run here with Blake Corum. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They're going play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Motioning the tight end now. 3rd and long for him here. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover.
And that's a Minnesota touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. This is reeled in by Wilson. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. They're going to run on first down with Corum. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 11. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He'll throw it. That's caught for the first. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He'll throw it yet again. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone now. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Lewisine. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. We will not get it. It's Vikings ball as we return for the second, and they've got to be thinking points here.
Let's go.
First down from the red zone. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
18 run, 18 run, take.
Throwing now from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ready? 70 range, 70 range. Hut, hut.
To the air, third and long. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Go.
Has him on the quick hitter. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They go play action on first. Finds a man right side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. Touchdown, Carolina. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's out in the clear. And the Panthers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go, set.
Pass play now. Jalen Johnson with the pick.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
They give to A-Chan on the option. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 39. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Looking for a throw here. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Throwing now on first down. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Has it at the 7. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Keeping it on an option to the right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Rolling left, buying some time, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Vikings take the lead just before halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra points sent in through the rain. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
14, Panthers 7.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And they pick him off again! And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Chooses to bring this one out. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Got it. Ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set up.
They'll come out throwing. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready?
Short pass caught by his tight end. Still has some space inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Back to pass on 1st and 10. He beams one deep right. Big gain downfield. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Nevis now for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Sending a receiver left. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
He tucks it and takes off. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Throwing from the gun. Brought in right side. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw. Quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd and 3 now. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll stick with A-Chain. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Back to throw now. And oh, he got it! Interception! It's a foot race! The 50! He's at the 30! Gets the 10! And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6! Levis now for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Panthers tie this game at 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He fields it from the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about...
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. Able to find A-Chan. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 4th quarter lead. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground, Corum. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense to the line for 2nd down. What's this? They fake the spike. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Let's go.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down. Carolina in punt formation. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Airing it out to start this drive. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
2nd and 10 now. Catch made over the middle. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They send a receiver in motion right. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Minnesota. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Staring up into the rain, and he muffs it! Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
From the gun, a carry by Corum. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has it downfield, working the left. To the house, touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers now within 1 score in the 4th. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's 8 yards for the gain, and that narrows it to just 5 yards needed on third down. Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it's going to be Panthers football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Seven Pirates. Here we go, set.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Set, go.
To throw here on 1st down. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Here he is to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be dragged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Back to throw. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
19 Lions. Let's go.
He'll look to throw it. That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Vikings make the play that should win them this game.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. 40. Into the red zone. Launching